Welcome back to another episode of One Voice Many Stories. I'm your host, Kevin Bradford. Let's dive right into it. You come to a hallway you don't remember entering. No build up, no transition. Just a corridor stretching out in front of you like it's been waiting for you to wake up. The lighting is steady, too steady. No flicker, no buzz, just a constant white glow that makes the air feel thinner than it should be. You test the floor with your foot. It doesn't respond. No echo, no vibration, nothing that tells you this place is real. You check behind you. There's a wall. A clean flat surface that shouldn't be there because you know you didn't start here. The message is obvious. Forward is the only direction available. You walk. The corridor doesn't react because something in the temperature shifts every time. You slow down. A subtle pressure like the space is reminding you to keep moving. Halfway through you notice your shadow isn't behaving. It's ahead of you, not by much, but enough to make your stomach tighten. It reaches the next bend before you do. It pauses there, anchored towards something you can't see. You stop, your shadow doesn't. It slips around a corner like it already knows what's waiting. You follow not because you want to, but because the corridor removed every alternative. The air changes again, colder, sharper, like the hallway is filtering out anything that might distract you from what's coming. You turn the corner, your shadow is gone, and in its place is a long stretch of the hallway that feels different from the rest, narrower, quieter, like it's been sealed off from the rest of the world you came from. At the far end, someone stands with their back turned towards you, still, listening. You take a step, they don't move. You take another. The lights dim in a slow, controlled sequence, guiding you forward whether you like it or not. A figure tilts his head, not towards you, towards the door inside it. A door you didn't notice until now. The corridor falls silent, completely silent. The figure raises a hand and points at the door. No words, no explanation, just direction. And you understand immediately. You're not here to explore, you're here to continue. You step toward the door expecting it to open on its own. It doesn't. It just sits there matte and silent like it's waiting for you to prove you understand what this place actually is. The figure beside you, it lowers its hand. Not slowly, precisely, like a machine completing a task. You move closer. The air changes again, but not colder this time, heavier. Like the corridor is adding weight to your thoughts, forcing you to feel every step instead of just taking it. When you reach the door, you notice something you missed before. There's no handle, no lock, no hinge, just a seam running down the middle thin as a paper cut. You press your palm against it, nothing happens. But the figure behind you shifts, a small scrape of movement like a shoe turning on a smooth floor. You don't look back, you don't need to. You know it's waiting to see what you gonna do next. You press harder, still nothing. Then you realize the truth. The door isn't meant to react to force. It's meant to react to decisions. Not the kind you speak out loud, the kind you make in a part of your mind you pretend doesn't exist. The moment you accept that, the scene widens. Not with a sound, with the absence of sound like the air is being pulled apart. A narrow gap forms, just wide enough for you to slip through, not wide enough to turn back. You step inside. The space beyond the door isn't a room, it's a void. Not dark, not light, just blank. A place with no edges, no corners, no sense of distance. Your footsteps, they don't echo, they don't land. It feels like walking on a thought you haven't finished yet. Behind you, the door is sealed shut. The figure doesn't follow. You're alone, but not unobserved. A faint pulse moves through the space. Not a sound, not a vibration, more like a question, brushing against your mind. It wants to know if you're ready, not for what's next, for who's next. Because in this place, the next thing you meet isn't a creature or a memory or a shadow. It's the version of you that never stopped walking, the one that didn't hesitate, the one that didn't look back, the one the corridor has been shaping you towards since the moment you woke up inside it. You feel it before you see it, a presence moving in perfect sync with your breath, your heartbeat, and your thoughts. Then it steps forward, not from the darkness, not from the light, from a space you didn't realize was right in front of you. It looks at you like it's been waiting for this exact moment. Thank you for listening to One Voice Many Stories.